The Chakralytics Show.
Namaste. Self-compassion and self-forgiveness when we're going on the path of self-alignment, when we're doing inner work and we're meeting our shadows. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I think the most challenging part of it is not so much to forgive the things that other people have done, but more so the things that I've done myself, to accept the things that the experiences in which I have treated other people poorly, or where I've acted in ways that don't feel in alignment right now. So in this video, I would like to dive a little bit deeper into this. And so in this path of self-alignment, we're meeting our demons and we're meeting our shadows, and we're moving through these shadows, and we're moving through contractions, and we're going to expand ourselves and go towards a deeper sense of inner freedom. But in order to do this, we have to meet ourselves, and we have to confront ourselves, and we have to look ourselves in the mirror. I've created a video on self-honesty and looking oneself in the mirror. And it doesn't always have to be pretty, what we're seeing in the mirror. And if we look at our past experiences, how we have acted and how we have gone about at certain times or periods of time in our lived experience. So because of that, and when we're looking at our past experiences, we may very well be judging ourselves and telling ourselves, I'm not capable or deserving of love. I'm not deserving of trust. I'm not deserving of good fortune, because look what I've done in the past. Look how I've treated other people. Look how I've acted in the past. And if we go into this state of resentment, self-judgment, guilt, shame, suppressing ourselves, making ourselves small, our experience will reflect this. We will start to believe that we really are unworthy, and that we don't deserve good fortune anymore, that we don't deserve to be loved anymore, that we don't deserve to be accepted anymore. So I would like to dive into how I perceive it, and how I work through this, and how I deepen my self-acceptance, deepen my self-love, self-compassion, in a way that I can embrace these experiences, that I can embrace myself, dissolve these experiences, and experience a deeper sense of inner freedom. So first of all, I'm trying not to take things too heavy in life, to not expect of myself that I'm perfect, and that I've always been perfect, and that I've been flawless and spotless. It simply isn't the case. I feel when we're living experience, I think the whole living experience is an experience of movement. It's an experience of growth. And we can see that everywhere. It's like these cycles of expansion and then reabsorption, and this full fruition and then reabsorption. And I think this movement of working towards something, or expanding is what nature maybe is, what life is. If everything would be perfect, completely perfect, it would be static, you know? There wouldn't be any movement. There's nowhere to go to. There's nothing to do. There's nothing left to experience or to learn or to explore. So in this way, we may feel that, okay, it's part of the experience to explore and to make mistakes and to learn from our mistakes and to... That's exactly this. That's actually the second thing, to learn from our mistakes. So it's an unfoldment, and the beautiful thing is that we can feel internally. We can feel what feels expanding, where we feel love when we do something in the world, or when we feel this expansiveness when we express ourselves from a place of alignment, and we can also feel these emotions and these contractions when we have acted or when we are acting from a place of misalignment. We can feel these contractions. I've once saw something about Lucifer, about the devil and demons. It made me feel like, it gave me an insight on Lucifer. In Latin comes from lucus verus, and lucus verus means he who carries the light with him. So I found that to be so beautiful and insightful, because demons would then lose their, if we could say, for example, in Kashmir Shaivism, all is the divine, all is self, and there's an auspicious unfoldment. And in this way, we can see demons as contractions, these energies that come into our experience, but they carry the light with them. So these emotions, we may cherish them in the sense that they guide us, they show us, oh, okay, I'm moving, I'm acting out of a place of misalignment. But when I meet these emotions and these contractions, and I analyze and I do self-inquiry and go into, where do these contractions come from? Where do these emotions come from? Or why did I act in that way? Where did it come from? It didn't come from alignment, from a place of unconditional love and unconditional acceptance. Maybe it came from a place of insecurity. Maybe it came from a place of suppression, of a lack of confidence, of all these kind of contractions that we may see. It may feel a bit confronting, but at the same time, it shows us where we may work on. It's like a mirror, and I think in that way it's beautiful. And once we have worked on it and dissolved these contractions, embraced and dissolved these contractions, these patterns, I could say, I would say that we're just a collection of different habitual patterns and thought constructs and wave patterns. And once we have embraced and dissolved this will disappear out of our experience. It will be reabsorbed. So this is the way I see these things. And for example, as well, with feeling guilt towards the other person, I would suggest that all our experience is like a teacher. Everything is a teacher. And our experience, that what we experience is a reflection of what we hold within. So, and then we find we have the law of resonance, and we resonate with people that have certain similar contractions in their system. And so it is a mirror for them as well. Okay, so we are all like mirrors for each other, reflecting each other's contractions and each other's patterns. So for the other person who was in the situation as well, or you felt you have done wrong to the other person, for the other person it was also a learning experience. It was also a reflection. So also a reflection of what they hold within. And for them, it may have served also as a learning point, and to deepen inner freedom and to deepen self-alignment. Maybe they also felt, this isn't working for me, and they could do inner work and eventually experience a deeper sense of inner freedom. The only thing then is left is that image of ourselves, that we're a good person, and that we are a good person. And I would say, are we really a good person? I think we are. And we do good things and we do bad things. I am a good person. I am a bad person. I am. Maybe I just am. I just am. And if we start accepting and acknowledging that we do and have done good things, and we maybe have done bad things, I would say aligned things and misaligned things, it may also become freeing in that sense, that we don't pressure ourselves that much. We just are. We are the divine, living an experience, and we're unfolding and learning and experiencing and learning. And I think that is what we can do. Learn from our experiences, see where the contraction was, and align ourselves and embrace and dissolve those contractions. I think in this way it will also serve that we will not, it will help us to not judge other people that much, because we understand that it is what we experience is a reflection of ourselves. So something resonates there, and we can see that, well, we are not necessarily that good of a person either, in that sense, if we as that we hold ourselves to be. We just are. Everybody is, and everybody is living their experience and unfolding. Okay, thank you for watching. Bless you on your journey. Namaste.